come to the beginning or the end. Probably you are asking yourself questions, what this channel is all about. And, well, let me explain. We are in the middle of a massive crisis all over the world, in every aspect of our life. Family life, medicine, science, geopolitical forces. And it comes to the point where everything is collapsing. In short, the game is over. And I know, I understand how that sounds, but I am very sincere. The game is over. The world as we knew before is no longer. It's not being supported. It's simply falling apart. But now it's time to, on the ashes of old, start building something new. And that's what this channel is all about. There's a lot of conspiracies going around, a lot of misunderstanding, misinformation. There is a lot of tensions, there is a lot of anger, violence. You can see that on almost every day on the news. This is where I will be working. Those are the fields that I will cover. Mainly, we are in the middle of magnetic excursion that has a very big influence on how we behave, how we make decisions, and how nature behaves. What's the deal with the weather? Why this weather is so freaky? People need explanation why this is happening. I know the scientists are trying to explain the effects, but scientists that doing that, they are missing a very important component, which is the part of the unseen forces which they were ignoring, and they still are ignoring, as they are not part of the scientific research. I give you an example. Astrophysics, for example, does not include astrology, because astrology is, according to them, is just something that it's nuisance. It's something that it's not should be there. It's like a fairy tale or some kind of legend. It has no foundation. It's actually the other way around. It is the astrology that gave birth to astronomy. The influence, because that's what astrology is, the influences of celestial body on everything else, it's really very important. There is also the alchemy, which is also ignored in biochemistry, which is really very important. So I am the guy who has the ability to, who has connection to the source of information. I already mentioned on my other channel about me, stefanpalczewski.com, where I'm explaining, I'm surrounded with 11 beings which are communicating with me, showing me certain aspects of our life, certain parts that I don't even understand, but I will be sharing them with you so you can pass that to the scientists, or you might be scientists watching this, to push your research towards that, or find some validation in what I am saying, or conduct some experiments, or connect this whole thing in such a way that makes sense, because plenty of right now what is being said and done is incorrect. In astrophysics, not everything is correct. We are in the process of laying foundation for science, and astrophysics is only a small fraction of that, and other sciences as well. We need to come together with as a whole. We cannot exclude certain things as separate. There is also a lot of information coming my way about our future, what is about to happen, how it's going to happen, and what's the next step afterwards. So this is going to be very interesting channel for those which are searching for answers, like who we are, where is this all going, and how we are going to get there. In the process of explaining all that, I will be spending plenty of time on the conspiracies. I will try to break them apart to show you the psychology behind this, because plenty of what is being circulating on internet is just garbage. I will give you a very unique insight how that starts happening and what is behind that. I will also give you the insight that is being provided to me from those beings that I am surrounded with, how to prepare yourself for the next step, because this is going to be very important. The health issue during the process of magnetic excursion is very important, because we are going to be affected a lot. This is going to affect our mental abilities, our physical abilities. Some with compromised immune system, they are going to be simply falling apart in a way that is not going to be pleasant, and it's better to be prepared and know what to expect beforehand than be caught by surprise, because there are certain steps that we can take to avoid that, or at least we know what we are faced with. Many of you wants to know, is interested in how to survive. It's I believe this is fear driven, but I will address that. During our last 10,000 years or 12,000 years, the sun had erupted many times, causing mass extinctions every few thousand years. The last one, the major one, was about 3,500 years ago, where the really nicely evolved Egyptians and Sumerian civilizations collapsed completely. They were wiped out. We are faced with the same thing right now, although not everything that is being said about that is correct. That's why I will be addressing that as well. To recap to all of you what this channel is going to be about magnetic reversal or polar reversal, what are the forces behind, what is our role in all this, how we are contributing to that, and what the expectations are afterwards. What are the steps that you can or should take to either survive and or contribute to those that want to survive, because you have very important role in that. It doesn't matter if you are going to survive or not. Most of us will not. How you fit in all this, and what is your contribution to that reversal? Why is this happening? Why every 12,000 years or so, science, however, is saying that this is happening every 780,000 years? I'm not going to argue with that. I'm just going to simply show you and tell you what is being presented to me, and then you can. If you like this type of content, please do like this video, please subscribe to this channel, and please check the notification bell so you will know when the new videos are coming up. And believe me, there is going to be a lot of new stuff that is not covered by any other channel on YouTube. Okay, so thank you for your attention. Thank you